let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Let's get it then.
And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Line gets set, first down. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Forgot.
Really important for a ranked team going
This
into
guy's
a
middle
hostile
linebacker got
environment like this one, not to give the
98
underdog
speed,
reason
some
to
shit.
believe.
Like
Yes,
that.
reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early,
He's 6'4",
be in a
so
business mode mindset.
big
You gotta start
motherfucker number
fast. You
15.
gotta have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Ski. Play.
Will be caught at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed
Gators.
they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Here's the give off the left side.
Damn.
Works his way ahead
It's
for
okay.
about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And not much going on now. They just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
The catch. Should do a little earlier, but it's okay. First down.
Catches, plenty to give him a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
They'll run it.
Damn. Fuck.
The 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Tried stiff arming him.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And
Is that not a touchdown?
Game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football.
Wedges,
boy,
pushes,
Georgie.
and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That
Good
shows
opening
your head
drive.
coach that you
Start
are
the game,
locked
huh?
in and ready to go.
So,
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
stop, D.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul
We ain't
down
even talk
the
about
returner
that.
to start us on the next drive. The offense set for a first down play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the air, it's Sellers. They're bringing heat.
Let's go, the D.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
Third down following the sack by the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10.
That's crazy.
He found plenty of running
But he's
room on that one before the defense
looking
was
for the running back
finally able to get him down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
Whoa, come on, bro. This game can't be serious, dude. You telling me I'm not hitting the button? What the fuck is that, dude? I'm fucking spamming that fucking I hit the button. What the fuck is that? Fucking dude threw it right to me.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. At the 35, he's got room.
So it was my fault.
And he'll pick up the first down after a
Over pursued.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good.
Can I get an interception?
Knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to
Oh
the end
my
zone. Maybe
goodness.
put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But a nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers.
Fumble.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is
Let's go, we got it. He might have been
Defense coming
down.
up with a huge fumble recovery.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job
He
rushing the
might
quarterback,
have been down.
getting him on the
Ooh.
ground and getting the football out
He
of him.
wasn't?
Extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He leaves it with the back.
Let's go, Joe Mooney.
To turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up
Head
a
up
bunch
and
of
out
yards
there.
on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Time to take a shot.
I didn't see him, and I thought he was going to throw it over the top.
Trying to take it
Fuck
back.
me, dude.
And he's wrapped
Bad
up
throw,
after
bad
a
read.
solid return on the pick.
Not all DBs can make the play.
Bad
They can
read.
back the ball down. They can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Motion from the offense. Running back searching for a hole. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to
Sack.
it.
Pick it. Oh my goodness.
Nowhere close on that one as he
Oh
got drilled trying to
my
get the football, and
goodness.
now they face 3rd down.
Well, Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He'll try to do it himself.
Give me a fumble, man.
First down yardage as they move it
I just
to the
got one.
44.
And I threw it away like an idiot.
Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. You got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. On the move at the 30.
Come on,
And
this
his
can't be
rollers are
serious.
probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB dropping back to pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust.
Sack.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Quarterback on the keeper.
Good shit.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Pocket starts to the
Sack.
left. Trying to make
This
magic on the scramble.
fucking game. He's over the line.
Touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll
Thank
have to see
you.
what the flag's
How many
about.
sacks is
So
this
he
dude
just
gonna
lost
break,
track of
bro?
where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away.
He missed it.
No good.
He fucking missed
And they
it.
couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. After the miss on the 47-yard field goal attempt, they'll put it in play from their own 30-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's
What is
Jones.
that?
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Just kept
They
running.
get him down after he makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Take
There's
him
a
right out of
timeout
the
on the
down.
field. Tight game here late in the first half.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the
Suck
spot. I
at
think they'll
punt,
have
too.
it right around the 40-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave
Fumble.
it up to kickers. Execute better offensively.
Oh, he had to be down that time, right? Under 2 minutes, he can't challenge.
But Palmer,
I guess
think
he
you gotta
could.
Stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
because
getting
you gotta know
overturned.
there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Trying to get
Please
to
sack him. Thank you.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Picked off. Let's go. We switched. The user leg.
He'll try to take it back.
Good return.
Finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And
God
there was
damn it, I
no
should have
way
just
to
threw
go
it to
for
him,
this
dude.
quarterback, and down he goes. They'll immediately call timeout. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Come on.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Now improvising. He's going to take off.
Let you hit,
Steps
ref.
out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run
stutter
it the very
step from
next
Georgie.
play, but it
Huh?
doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
The Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. And off to Jones.
Wow, look at the block. What?
And the
How do you get
defense
caught up
stops him
like that?
just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Into the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run up the middle, looking for the
Get in there, Joe Mooney. What a play.
finish the run and the end zone.
Yosef.
Touchdown, Boston College.
And this running back is so
TDBC,
dangerous down
baby.
close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Going to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Let's get it.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Getting some heat.
Get him. Thank you.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Fucking
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
take it. Hey,
He
yo.
took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton
Thought he
of
was gonna
stops.
go for it.
They may need to stay out there. They're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice.
Yo, lay hit, bro.
Might have thought he
Call for a
wanted to try
catch.
to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the
That's crazy.
35-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Coming after him. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Going for the big play.
Good catch,
He's
dude.
got it downfield for a huge
Big
gain.
Reed Harris.
And a big reason why this team
Watch
has the lead
out.
in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Give to the back.
Go.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Davy Jones.
Brought to the
First
ground,
down.
but not before getting enough for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
This Boston College offense has it working. Wide receiver shows motion. The inside handoff.
Wow, Joe Mooney. We'll take it to the outside anyways. I could have took it with the receiver anyways. Thank you, bro. Joe Mooney.
6-4 to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Don Nehlen, this has not been a blowout today in Morgantown. They're up by 11 over Air Force. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score.
Trucking.
And Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo.
He's
You're going to have
trying to
to
do.
try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They're bringing heat.
Oh.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and
I was there.
This guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They're trying to get to it.
Sack.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh, we're just gonna get burned like that.
He's got it down the left side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down.
Picked off. One of them got to me.
No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you could see sitting back in cover 2, understanding I got to get in my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Going up top. It's
Skeet.
complete. A huge pickup.
Fucking catch, man.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Comes out throwing on first down. Steps away to find some room.
Oh, I had to go. I was throwing on the run. I couldn't lead him
Right there for the taking.
like how I wanted to.
Reel it in.
Type
Love
shit.
the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will.
Probably should have threw it to the running back quick. Definitely should have threw it to the running back quick.
Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Adams. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll do it himself.
Yeah.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that sucker to the ground.
Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback checking off. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh my
Nice
gosh.
defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan
Oh,
all week long.
right
You're
off your
watching it throughout
fucking hands,
practice.
dude.
You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why
Got him. Oh my God.
He's going for the big play.
Good D.
And it's in.
Just knock it down.
This defense
Barely
makes a
dropped
fourth
it
down
there.
stop.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again.
Forgot to sub in
This
Nate.
game is all but over.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense
Go,
communicate
Joe.
and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Oh, what a move to the outside. Oh my.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a
Boy,
row.
Joe Mooney's shifty.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Boston College, 28, South Carolina, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oof.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Trying play action. Now sliding to his left.
Good shit.
Nothing to do
All
with
over
the
him.
football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Oh,
He's got his man.
oh my boy, fucking Sayer.
To get this drive rolling, they're out to the 35. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or
Get
run,
him.
I will have a lot of success on the offensive side.
He's off to the races.
Fucking hit his
Offense
ass.
on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
It's just
Hell
so
of a
hard
spy
to
out
stop.
there.
There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
It's crazy.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's about to throw a
And he
pick.
was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Good hit, dude.
Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Picked
And it's
off.
picked off for the third time today. Not much on that return,
We're
but
all
I think
over
they'll
him.
let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Ooh,
After the
good
pickup
fucking
of
hit.
9, it's 2nd and 1.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
The give as they work on that clock. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze
Looks
these
like that's the
defenses,
ball
set
game,
up play
folks.
action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal contact.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Offense set on first down. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And how about this offense?
Let me catch it,
not worried
dog.
about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Second down after that incompletion. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back.
75.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And I'm a fan of this.
At the end of the day, we're going to look back in this
We
game
got
and
the
say,
lead. This
wow,
offense has put together a nice day.
what a fucking block that was, huh?
Timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Feeling some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, to call this an abject disaster for the offense would be an insult to abject disasters everywhere, Jesse.
And they're not going to enjoy watching this game film either. Just nothing's been working. They've had mental errors. They haven't been able to execute very well running or throwing it, David. Just nothing going their way in this one.
Nothing has gone right, and the worst thing is going to be watching the tape. You're right, Jesse. But even worse than that, practice this week is going to be miserable after putting up the donut on the scoreboard.
GG's in the chat, and dog.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team.
7,
Go out
7,
and show it.
7,
Don't
7.
fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many
Stay
can I win
throwing
by?
fucking
And I like that you
stupid
keep
ass
your foot on the
interceptions.
gas and just continue
You
to pile it
need to
on.
touch
It's
them,
their
man.
job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Plum.